Last thing here is Chapter 8 of To Kill a Mockingbird. And another action-packed chapter we have here in Chapter 8, which includes a snow day in Maycomb. You guys have kind of had an extended snow day here for quite some time, so I guess you can relate, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, the crazy thing that happens at the beginning of Chapter 8 is a snow day. Scout, such a dummy. She thinks that the world is ending, right? But if you've never seen snow before, I don't know if you guys have ever talked to somebody who's never seen snow. When you see snow for the first time, it's crazy. It's wild. So understandable, her reaction. They decide to make a snowman. Jem and Scout make a snowman together. And what's interesting and what's very symbolic about this snowman is that they first make it out of mud. Okay? So there's not enough snow on the ground to make a full snowman out of snow. So they kind of just ball up some mud together and they put snow on it. Right? First it's made out of mud. And Scout says something very inappropriate, actually. She says, I've never seen a N-word snowman before. And so this kind of just alerts us back to Scout's stereotypes, her prejudice, her racism that she's kind of born with because she lives in the community. And then kind of as a cover-up, right, Jem puts snow onto this African-American snowman to try and make it white. Right, so this is reflective, symbolic of the kids, their understanding of their society, right? They think that if something is black, you need to make it as white as possible. So it's very racist, obviously. And the writer, she's trying to alert us to the racism, the stereotypes that they're born with in this city. So the night after they make the snowman, something terrible happens. There's a fire at Miss Maudie's house. And the kids wake up. There's fire alarms everywhere. There's fire trucks. They're doing everything they can to put the fire out, but ultimately the entire house collapses. And while Scout is watching this fire, it turns out that, remember it's very cold this night, it turns out that somebody has put a blanket on her shoulders, and she figures out the next morning that it was, in fact, Boo Radley, who saw her shivering cold, right? And Scout was so entranced by the fire that she didn't even realize that somebody had put a blanket on her shoulders, and in fact, this person was Boo Radley. Okay, so we're learning all these things about the Radleys. We're learning that Boo Radley, is not some kind of monster. We're learning that he might be a lot nicer than what the kids think. That he was putting things in the tree for Jem and Scout as an act of friendship, and that he's really kind of probably trying to protect them, right? And Miss Maudie's reaction to this whole fire, Scout talks to her a little bit later. She is not as devastated as Scout had guessed she would be, right? She makes the best of the situation, and we're meant to kind of see her as an optimistic perspective on everything that's going on in the city. And things are certainly going to escalate. This fire is meant to be maybe a symbol for what's about to come in the city, and we'll see that in chapters 9, 10, and 11, which is your homework for tonight. So good luck with everything this evening, gentlemen. Thank you so much for putting up with my wacky April Fool's things, I guess. I don't know. And have a fantastic April Fool's. Might post some traditional pranks you could pull on people. Who knows? But have a good one, and enjoy your reading, and stay classy. We'll see you later.